Scott, thank you for joining us. 3-0 defeat. What's your take on the team's performance?
Right now I'm blaming myself, but yeah, it's one of those ones you don't have time to think. It was a good strike from the lad. It's obviously going over my head, and yeah, instinct. Just makes you do things obviously without thinking. You don't have time to react, and the only reaction I could try and do is to maybe try and get my head on it, but it was going over my head, and yeah, difficult obviously getting sent off. Uphill task for the boys then. Just so disappointed that it's kind of me that's been sent off. I've been sent off for years, so that is a long walk to the tunnel. And yeah, after not only that, you can get sent off as last man, and it might be a free kick halfway inside our half, but when they've got a penalty to go 1-0 ahead, just really disappointed. Tricky one.
Obviously, it was a very quick red card in the second half, but then you went to make 2 substitutions. So what was your decision making for the last 35 minutes? What was your game plan?
Yeah, just go for it. We're not going to be the type of team that's going to sit in for the next 35 minutes or whatever it was and try and lose the game by 1 goal. What's the point? I was going to say losing 2-0, losing 3-0. I'd rather do that and be on the front foot and maybe give the fans something to cheer about. So yeah, I just said to Yellow and Togs, I said, let's try and be positive. Because losing 1-0 and defending isn't the way that we want to play. I think we've still got players that can hurt teams on the counter-attack. Try and leave the wide men high, Mo and Walshy. So yeah, it's one of those. It's the difference that 3 days makes in football is crazy sometimes, and I'm feeling it right now. But yeah, you obviously think now upon reflection, like you'd rather have let the shot go in and maybe 1-0. Maybe be 1-0 down and then play the last 35 minutes with 11v11. But yeah, when the ball's coming at you, you just want to stop the ball going in. And yeah, I'll have to watch it back. But yeah, it was a good strike. But it's obviously how they got there. We were opened up. I think Wolves made a great save, and then yeah, just disappointing. Another opportunity missed at home. I don't think we've won at home now since the Dulwich game, and we're massively aware of that. So yeah, it's something that we need to put right as quickly as we can, and we've got another opportunity to do that on Saturday against Worthing, who are a great side, so it's going to be difficult.
Today's man of the match was Temi Oweka. He made 2 goal line saves, then also the clearance at the goal scoring chance in the end, so you must be happy to have him in the team.
Temi was absolutely fantastic. In the weirdest of ways, I thought he was the best player on the pitch tonight for both teams. That's how good I thought he was. I don't think he put a foot wrong all night, but that's what you get with Temi. And obviously Bushy at the back there, 2 honest people. I thought 11v11, I thought they were absolutely brilliant. It's obviously a bit more difficult when it's 11 versus 10, but at half time felt really comfortable. But yeah, again, you look at the first half, we've had 3 great chances. We've got to put one of them away. We said that before the game, that it needs to be something that we do more often is score the first goal. I think if we go in at half time 1-0 up, it's a completely different game, but it is what it is. We can't obviously cry over spilt milk now. We have to kind of get on with it. But yeah, obviously a difficult one to take. I'm feeling a bit all over the place at the moment.
Matt Burgess today made the debut in the starting lineup, so what's your view on his 60 minutes he played?
Yeah, I thought he got better and better as the game went on. I think he'll be kicking himself that he didn't take his opportunity when he was in front of goal. I think the keeper's made a good save, or it took a deflection, I wasn't sure. But I thought he looked lively, dealt with the ball well. He'll have to obviously build his fitness up. I think it's the first time he's played in a few weeks because obviously it's concussion and things like that. But great little footballer, really good lad. I thought he worked really hard, and yeah, he's only going to get better and better.
Now you got another home game on Saturday against Worthing, who are doing quite well recently. So what's the game plan going to be for that game? Yeah,
Worthing are a good side, possession-based team. I think the 45 minutes that we played down at their place in the first half was probably the toughest 45 minutes of the season we've had. We went in at half-time down there, and we were kind of at a bit of a loss. We weren't sure what to do. I think our shape at the time was difficult to try and obviously counteract theirs, and then Bakes and Unders at the time said, "Look, we'll go man for man." So maybe it's something that we look at. Maybe we try and be aggressive in the way that we play. We don't want to come here or come to our home ground and sit in and bank in against a good possession-based team and try and defend our goal. I don't think that's the kind of team that we are. I think we'll be aggressive, try and be front foot, because I think that's the way that we're best. I think that's what we were like at St Albans the other day, and tonight it felt a little bit flat. The first half, I didn't think we ever really got going, but we still had 3 great chances to score, and they didn't really hurt us. I don't think Will had much to do. But it's getting the first goal in the match has been huge for us, and I've said it before the game, and I'm saying it again after. We need to be more ruthless in front of goal. But Yella just said in there, the urgency that we showed with 10 men was probably greater than we did with 11, and it can't be like that. We need to start quick, we need to start fast, and I think when we play with a tempo, we're a good team to play in, and we're a tough team to play against. So yeah, obviously I looked at the results a minute ago as well, so it's another opportunity missed to try and get another 3 points. The results around us have been kind, but we can't keep saying it. We realise now that we have to actually put points on the board, rather than say, oh, it's not been a bad night because X, Y and Z have lost. It's not about other teams. I don't care about other teams. All I care about is our team, and we need to obviously get points on the board as quickly as possible.